welcome back to another video. Today it is absolutely freezing cold out. It is getting really cold here in Canada, which means it's time for soups and stews. I really love having soups and stews like on hand. I keep them in the freezer during the winter months just because they're really easy and simple warming meals that you can throw together. So today I'm going to make a corn chowder soup. I love corn chowder and I haven't had it in a really long time, so I wanted to make it today, and I thought that I would share the recipe with you guys because I'm sure you guys would appreciate some warming recipes. I know for a lot of you guys it is becoming winter and you're asking for more warming recipes, so here is a corn chowder soup. Super excited. Let's do this. Okay, so what you'll need for this recipe is 1 red pepper, some celery, some Yukon Gold potatoes, some garlic and some onion, some nutritional yeast, some parsley, smoked paprika, salt and pepper, a little bit of hot sauce, some coconut milk, some vegetable broth, and of course some corn. Okay, so this recipe is super simple, it has very minimal ingredients, and this recipe is also very versatile. You can really put your own twist on it. You can use any type of vegetables that you want. This is just my favorite combination of vegetables. I know a lot of people like to add carrot into their corn chowder, so it's really up to you. First, what I'm going to do is chop up my onion and my garlic, and I'm going to fry that up in a pot quickly until they become translucent. Then I'm going to add in the rest of my vegetables. We will be blending the vegetables at the end, but you still want to make sure that you're cutting up, especially your potato chunks, into small equal-sized pieces because not all of the soup will be blended up and you don't want big potato chunks in your soup. Made that mistake before.
I like big potato chunks in the soup.
Okay, so we've got our onion and our garlic in the pot. We're gonna heat this up with a little bit of water and cook that until they become fragrant and translucent. And then I've got the rest of my veggies here, and we're gonna add that. And we're gonna add that in after that with our spices. And yeah, let's go. Tip for when cooking without oil: always have water. A cup of water. I always have a cup of water beside me while cooking so that I can add it so that nothing sticks. Now we're going to add in our vegetables.
Huh?
Now we're going to add in our vegetables.
Veggies?
Our veggies. Then we're going to add in our spices and kind of coat our veggies in them and toast them up a little bit. The smoked paprika is really nice if you can find smoked paprika in this recipe because it gives it sort of like that little bit of depth and smoky flavor, obviously. But you can use regular paprika if you don't have smoked paprika.
Hey, Jack. What are you tripping on?
Does it smell good?
He's like, I want treats.
Okay, so next I'm gonna add in the corn. I have frozen corn because it's organic and non-GMO. I couldn't find any fresh organic corn, but if you are going to be using fresh corn, you will be using 4 cobs of corn and then just cutting the kernels off and throwing them in here. But I'm gonna use about 4 cups of frozen corn. Next we're going to add in our hot sauce, just a little bit, just to give it a little bit of acidity and spice. And our nutritional yeast, I'm going to add about a 1/4 cup. Then we're going to add in our coconut milk. This is canned light coconut milk. You can use whatever type of plant-based milk you like. I like using the canned coconut milk just because it gives it that extra creaminess, because it is a chowder. And we're gonna add 4 cups of vegetable broth. Then we're gonna stir that up. We're gonna bring it to a boil. and then we're going to let the veggie simmer until the potato is nice and tender, and then we're going to transfer it 3/4 of it to a blender. Okay, taste test. The smoked paprika, so good. I served mine with some brown and wild rice. You can throw the rice into the soup if that's what you want to do, just add extra vegetable broth, but I like to keep it separate and then I can serve it with whatever grain that I feel like having, so like quinoa or rice or whatever. This is so good. Super filling, super satiating, super tasty, and it's so quick and easy to make. Like, really great recipe for the winter months, that's for sure. So the full recipe for this corn chowder will be linked in the description. It will take you to my website. It's the first recipe on my blog, on my website, super exciting. So you can get the full recipe there. And if you make this, make sure you tag me on Instagram so I can see, because I love seeing your creations. And I think that's about it. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you've made this or if you're going to make it. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! And as always, right after we stop recording, you gotta taste it. Kyle
Very
loves
good.
corn chowder.
I like having potato chunks in it. So if you like potato chunks, don't blend it so much in the blender before you put it back in the pot.
Oh, also, something I was going to mention is for those people that are concerned about the coconut taste from the coconut milk, you don't taste the coconut at all. It just makes it really nice and creamy. Right?
I agree.
What do you rate it?
10.
Okay.
10. 10 out of 10 out of 10.